Hey, thought I'd get on here for just a couple minutes and make a video. I just want to give you guys some things to really think on. I've been kind of down with some fibromyalgia troubles for the last couple days. I've got a ton to do today, which will probably put me right back in bed, but I thought I needed to stop for just a minute and say, hey, there's so much going on in the world right now. I follow Appalachia Homestead. It's a YouTube channel. The lady that runs that channel, her name is Patera. She's right in the middle of all of this mess that's happening on the East Coast. And I don't know, we don't have news in our home anymore. Like, we don't keep Dish or anything like that. We don't have local TV, so I don't know what's being seen on television, but I'm being told that there really is not coverage being shown to any substantial degree of the flooding that's going on in the East. That blows me away. I cannot fathom that. And if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but this is what I'm hearing from people, that they're just not seeing much. They're not getting information about what's happening over there. This was a storm and a disaster, the likes of which this country has probably never seen. These states basically don't exist anymore. They do, but the whole towns, whole areas are wiped out. Homes are gone. Businesses are gone. Roads, landscapes, anything identifiable is gone. It's just swept away by unimaginable amounts of water. They can't even estimate the number of dead because they can't find them. Right before the hurricane hit, I saw a story from some of the people back east where they were saying, just to be safe, write your name in Sharpie marker on your leg or your arm so that if you don't make it, we can identify your body. That was before the storm hit. And now they can't even find the people to even try to figure out who they are. They're just missing. People that got all the way up to their roofs. And then grandparents and their 6-year-old son were on the roof of their home. Their daughter stepped back to take a picture of them sitting on the roof with the water at roof level, and the roof caved in and the grandparents and the son went down into the house and drowned. And the mom watched that. Oh my gosh. I know many of you don't get on X or Telegram or the various other social media aspects, but from the places that can get video coverage out, it is horrifying. An entire family standing in their living room trying to decide what they should do because the water is up to shoulder level on adults and their dogs are on coffee tables that they've stacked up in the living room above the water level, and they don't know whether to go out into the water outside or to try to stay in the house. But there is no one to rescue. There are no people in these areas that can rescue. They've been washed away. And then the natural thing to think would be, okay, well, we need to get FEMA in there, we need to get the National Guard in there, we need to get people in there to help, we need to mobilize, we need to get all the equipment we can to get these people out. Not happening. FEMA is not there. The Tennessee National Guard was sent to Kuwait just a few days before this happened, and they had to go from Tennessee to Texas to be shipped overseas. And did they send them back to Tennessee when this happened? No, they didn't. I just read in the newspaper where the Indiana National Guard members that are still in state here are going over to the East Coast. They're going to Virginia. They're going to North Carolina to help. But why would you send the people that are supposed to protect and defend the people here overseas to Kuwait when we have had a disaster of such huge proportions? Fly them back. Fly them back. Protect ours before you protect others. And know that what's behind this, I can't say a lot without this going away, but know that it's not natural. And I know that you're not going to believe that, and I really don't care. For those of you who know what I mean, not only did they direct this, not only did they create this, amplify this, but you know that underground in all of those areas, there's a real reason why they wanted to. And that's all I have to say about that, because that's all I'm allowed to say without getting in trouble again with the social media. But I ask for your prayers. I ask that if you're anywhere near that area, that you consider going to that area if you get the chance and helping. Vet the people that you are donating to. If you are, do not donate to the Red Cross. Do not. That is not a good place to donate. The people will not get the help and the money. I have heard that they are receiving resources from Samaritan's Purse. There are several local groups in that area. If you can get online and do some research and find some, if I can come up with some, I'll post them on my Facebook account. But pray. They need prayer. They need God in this. People have had visions about this happening. People have had dreams about this happening for the last few months, and we didn't understand why all these people were having dreams about water and flooding and disaster and children in mines and things. And now we understand. So pray, because only God can help us in this. And if you can help financially, please do. And understand the depth of the horror that caused this incident. That there is actually a system that caused this destruction. It wasn't natural. That's the scariest part of all, in the biggest picture. But right now, I stopped because I was watching Patera, and I was in Virginia, and I was driven to tears, and I had to say something. So please help any way that you can. Please pray, please donate, please help if you're nearby. Thanks for listening.